This is so soft. I need to get a new light bulb. You probably won't buy me one.
I was looking forward to this.
Yay! Thank you. I love that you said that. Whoa! Factor out the greatest common factor. This is 8. And it looks scary. Just take your time and take a look at what they all have in common, okay? For starters, if you take a look at this number in the front, the coefficient, they're all factors of 3, right? They all have a factor of 3. So let's take that 3 out. So if we take out a 3, but take a look at also the binomial there that they have. They also have a 3x plus 2 in common, don't they? Is there anything else that they have in common? Okay, now here's the deal. So I took that out. The instructions, type your answer in factored form. So that is factored form. So I'm going to leave it alone, okay? So all I'm going to type in there is...
That's all you gotta do.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Really?
Yeah, 3. Now, that's the way I'm interpreting leave it in factored form, because they're not saying
That's not right.
it's not right, so I have to distribute it?
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 times 3 is 9x. 3 times 2 is a positive 6. Yeah, leave it in factored form. Let me do this again real quick. Let me try it the way I had it, okay? And if not, I probably missed something. So 3x plus 2. Nope, I missed something, man. What did I miss? They have, let's see here. I'm going to have to actually just do it then. So the 12 is 3 times 2 times 2, right? 9 is 3 times 3. And 66 is going to be 11 times 3 times 2. What do they all have in common? The 3. They have the 3 in common. And they also have 3x plus 2 in common. Am I missing something? Okay. Well, that wasn't right, so I'm going to do one more thing. You guys probably won't like it. I'm going to expand that.
It wanted a super long.
I'm going to expand it and then see what in the long form, see how it has. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. Where did it go? Okay, this is not going to be very nice. Because the only other thing that you can do at this point is going to be to expand that. Okay? Ugh. So, that's going to be 12. The first one is going to be times, let's see here. What's 3 to the 9th? 3 to the 3rd, 27? X to the... No, that can't be. That's right.
So mine has like a bracket.
It had brackets and then an equal sign and then another set of brackets. It was long. It was really long.
Wait, let me see. Here, look.
Hold on. Let me go back and read the question.
It's supposed to be like a coefficient. And
Factor out the greatest common factor. Simplify the factors if possible.
so
Please
does
tell me
it,
math, please. No. This is what it's supposed to look like. Whatever this is.
Because what they want you to do is to expand the whole thing. Let me see.
it's like there's a coefficient term and then 2 forms.
Oh, that's not fun. All right. Okay, so what is life? What is love? Okay, so let's use our binomial expansion on this one. You guys know how to do that? This is to the 3rd power, so I'm gonna put a bracket here first. So it's gonna be 12 times. Let's see here. The first one cubed, which is 3x. What are the coefficients? Does anybody remember? No, thank you. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1. So this should be 3 times 3x to the 2nd times 2 plus 3 times 3x times 2 to the second plus 2 to the third. Right? That's the first one. That's okay. It's going to get better than that. It's going to get cleaner, hopefully. So let me just finish this up. So this will be 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. So 27x cubed. 3 times 2 is 6. Right? This is 6. And 6 times 9 is 54. So plus 54 x to the fourth. No, not the fourth. What am I talking about? Second. And then we've got 3 times 3, that's 9. 9 times 4, 36. So plus 36x plus 8. So there's the first one. Now we have to multiply everything by 12. Oh my goodness. Where's my calculator? So 12 times 27. That's 324 x to the third. 54 times 12 is a positive 648. What is it? X. Had a brain fart there. 12 times 36. It's going to be 432. With 1x, and then 12 times 8 is 96. Okay? So that's just the first part. I'm going to change the color of this because I needed to. No, because I'm gonna add to whatever that product is, and that's that product is, and then I'm gonna factor it. So let's see here. Let me change the color of this to.
But we should be able to just to do it like the first time.
That was what I was thinking. Let me take a look, okay? The next one, it's gonna be 9 times. What is that? 9x squared. 9x squared, 3 times 2 is 6. That's 12x plus 4. So let's do it again. 9 times 9 is 81, right?
Yeah.
81x squared. 9 times 12 is 108. 108x. And then 9 times 4 is 36. So let's change the color of that, just so I can see it. And the last one, let's see here. What's 66 times 3x?
99. No, it's not.
It's going to be 198. So 198x, and then 2 times 66 is 132. Okay, so let's combine everything now. Let me put some space in here. So the highest degree is 324 x cubed, right? So 324 x cubed. Here's a square value, and here's a square value. Let's add those up. So what is that? 648 plus 81, 729. X squared, and then we're going to add up just the x values. So 108, 432, and 198. So 198 plus 108 plus 432. It's going to be 738. Yeah? And then finally 96 plus 36 plus 32. 96, 36, 32 plus 164. Okay. Now, what happened? It is a lot, and I don't know why. I don't know. Now we just have to factor that piece. And that's why you got those binomial things. Because they all have, what do they all have in common? Are they all divisible by 2? That's a no. Can we factor out a 3? Well, this is divisible by 3. How much is the sum of this? That's 9, 9. That's divisible by 3. 10, 18. 18.
Wait, how you know?
Why can't you just leave it like that?
How do I know?
Yeah. If it adds up to be 9 or.
If I have these numbers up, so like 3 plus 2 plus 4 makes 9, doesn't it? Can I divide 9 by 3? Then this number is divisible by 3. That's a cool little trick, huh? This is 11.
164 is
This is 9 and 9. Wait a minute. 9, 9 is 18? Yeah, so 18 is divisible by 3. That's also 18. Also divisible by 3. And then that's going to be what? 11. So we can't divide by 3.
Can you just leave it like that?
So, no. We can't.
Oh, we have to factor.
Because it has to be factored. So the best choice is going to be to factor by grouping then, probably. Okay? So I'm going to split it like this. And then let's see what these two have in common. So what can we factor out? If I double 324, would I get 729? No, huh? I'm just trying to see what they would have in common already. If I divide by 2, can I divide by 4? No, 3s. Is 729 divisible by 6? Let me try this real quick here. 324 divided by 6. 729 divided by 6. That's 9, that's 4. So if I factor out 6 here, that would give me, what, 54? Oh, I'm actually going to factor out 6x squared. That would give me 54x plus 121. So on the other one, let's try 738 divided by 4. 738 divided by 8. Oh, you can't. So divided by 3. Divided by 3 is 1, 2, 3. Divided by 3 is 41. And 164 divided by 2 is 62. It's 81 divided by 3 is 27. Divided by 3 is 9. 3. So they have 6 in common? It's also 6, right? So let's see here. If I factor out 6, I'm going to get...
Why'd you divide 162?
Why did I divide it?
Isn't it 164? So once.
Ah! Thank you. So 164 divided by 2. Jesus Christ. 82 divided by 2 is 41. Oh, they have 41 in common. And 2. So they have 41 and 2. So what is that? 80, 82. So I'm factoring out 82. Does 54 and 121 have anything in common? I should do the prime factorization as well, huh? Give me a second. So if I take 82 out, what's left here?
It doesn't.
What's left here? I took this, so they have 9. X. That's not working either. Plus 2.
Is that 8 squared? Right there.
Which 8?
What is
No,
it?
that's 82.
Oh.
That's what we factored out. So let me get rid of this. So this is plus 82 times 9x plus 2. Man. That's not going to work. And this is factored correctly? Let me take a look here real quick. 324 divided by 2 is 324 divided by 2. 324 divided by 2 is 162 divided by 2 is 81. That would be what? 3 is 27. Oh, didn't we get some similar numbers with
Yeah.
with which one?
I think it was one. No.
Hold on, let me undo this real quick.
62, I think.
It was a 738,
Sure.
wasn't it?
I thought it was a good 162.
Oh, sad face. All right. Okay, let me start this up again then, because I'm gonna have to factor all of them, see what they all have in common. Okay. So let's see here. Let's start with the 324 divided by 2 is it's 162. Divided by 2 is 81. That's going to be 3 and what, 27? 3, 9, 3, 3. 729 divided by 3. 243. That's still divided by 3. So divided by 3 is 81. So there's something in common. What is this? 3, 27, 3, 9, 3, 3. 738. 738. 738 divided by 2 is 369 divided by 3. 123 divided by 3 is 41. I think that's prime, isn't it? And then we got 164. Let's see here. 164 divided by 2 is 82. Divided by 2 is 41. So there's that. Okay.
That's it.
So let's see here. What do they all have in common? Well, they all have,
If they don't,
this doesn't have 2's in it, does it? But you see how the groupings work? Let's see here. So let me try to do something here with this. The highest value that I could actually factor out was 81, wasn't it? Correct? Because I had what, 1, 2, 3, 4. So from the first two, if I factor out an 81, what would I have left for the 324? Because I took that, I would have 4. 4. I'm going to go ahead and take the x squared out. X squared. That'll leave me with 4x. And then the other one would have a 9. Because I took this out, right?
Yeah.
So I would be left with a plus 9. And then for the other set, let's see, I can take out 81 also, can't I? So there was our common factor. It's 81. Do you see it? Yeah, because this has 81, this has 81. Oh, that's 82. It's not 81. Okay, so let's take a look at the next part. 82. So if I factor out 82, let's see here, this and this, I would have 9x plus 2 here. I'm not seeing it, guys. Okay, let's do the.
They do a healthy soft test.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go. Oh, I should have done you an example. All right, let's take a look at what they're doing here. So here, I don't want that close. Here's an example. So here, greatest common factor. So I took out the 6. Notice the binomials 4x plus 1 is a factor of each term as well. So you took that out.
But if you find what's the same, like, why would you have to factor it out if it's the same?
Hold on. So this is where I got. So we determined what they had in common.
No.
Can you guys find where they factor out the 4x plus 1 here in this expression? Because I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. So here's the 6x. So there's the common factor.
So are they saying it's...
So this is what I did when I first started. Remember, I factored out what they had in common. Now they're saying, now determine if the third factor, what's the third factor? 4x plus 1 can be simplified. Multiply the factors in the first term. So they're taking this. So they're taking 6x plus 1 plus 4x. What about the minus 10? No way. All right, I'm going to take a look at this one and get back to you guys. But at this point, so they're, oh, there you are. Here you go, Bus.
Oh my god.
So we took out, what did we originally take out? Do we still have it over here? Here it is. Let me clear this ink. So that's 12. We took out 3. 3x plus 2. And that left us with 4.
Why are they saying, like, they're not the same? So there's one's cubed and one's squared?
Well, here's what it would look like once we factor out what I first said. And I think what they're wanting to do is they're trying to factor this again. Well, if you kind of, do you guys remember how we used to factor 3x squared plus 2x, I don't know, minus 5, something like that?
Yeah.
We could do that same idea here. This is x squared, this is x, that's no x. And that's what they're trying to do. So they're saying that this is factorable further, which is kind of weird. So let me see. And I want to see the instructions real quick. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. So let me try to kick this old school. That means you would have something times something. So the only way to get to 4 is 1 times 4 and 2 times 2, right? And the only way to get to 11 is going to be 1 and 11. So let's do this here. If I put a 4 here and a 1 there, that would be 11 minus 4. That's not going to get us there. Let's go. No, that's not factorable further. What the hell are they doing? Let me get back to you guys on this one because I don't want to confuse you more than what this is. This is. And
22, not 11.
this is 22? 22. Okay, so if I did, that would be 11 times 2, right? 11 and 2. So then I could do 4. Here we go. 4 and 1. Thank you. That makes a difference. So that's 8. Yep, that works. Okay. So here's what I did, and if you just bear with me, since I had the 11 in there, which was wrong, what I'm doing now is I'm factoring the last part. 2 times 11 gets my 22, right? And then I need to factor the first part. Well, the only one that will work is that. And what I'm looking for is where the outside and the insides.
Where'd the 1 come from?
Okay.
Isn't it just to,
Remember, the first 2 give you the first number, don't they?
Right,
yeah.
And then the last 2 give you the last one.
right.
So
But
the only way to get 22 is 2 times 11, correct? Now, how can I get to 4? I can go 1 times 4 or 2 times 2. Okay. Now, if I put 2 and 2 here, that's going to give me 22, isn't it? That's horrible. Hold on. That's going to give me 22, and the insides will give me 4. Now, no way if I add them or subtract them am I going to get a 3, am I? I'm not going to get this 3 out of that. If I add them, I get 26. If I subtract them, I'm going to get 18. So I got rid of that combination, and I put in the... I could do the 4, 1 if you wanted me to, but this is what's going to happen. You're going to get 44, 44, and 2 for the inside. So that's 26 and 40... Sorry, not 26. 46 and 42. That's not 3, is it? Right? So, if I switch these and make it a 1 and a 4, then that's going to be 11 with 8. And if I subtract them, I get that 3 I'm looking for. Okay? So, let me put my positive here, and I'll put a negative here. Now, the deal is that this is supposed to be, I'm going to call it x. But it's not really x. It's this quantity. So let me rewrite this for you. This is going to be 3 times 3x plus 2 times, holy smokes, times 3x plus 2 close minus 2 close times 4 times 3x plus 2 close plus 11 close close.
That's the answer? Or do
And
you know
that's
what-
more like what you were looking at.
Yep.
Okay? Can I show you guys a little trick that you actually do this in calculus later on?
Yes.
But we can
Please.
apply it right now. And it's called a substitute. It really is just a substitution. Let me And I hope it'll be better here for this one. Let me get rid of all that. Now that I see what they want. They all have this thing in common, don't they? Let's call that P. Is that cool? So P. And I'm going to say P is actually equal to 3x plus 2. Everyone okay with that? Everyone understand what I just did? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this bad boy up here, which is 12. And that's going to become P to the third plus 9 P to the second minus 66 P. You want to see what I did? You know what's cool? And I'm going to factor this as much as I can. Okay? Because it's going to be cleaner to see. So what do they all have in common? What do they have? They have a 3 and a P, right? So what would be left here with this guy? 4P squared. And then what's left behind here? 3P, so plus 3P. And then 2 or 22 by itself, right? Now notice that inside of here you have another quadratic. So I'm going to try to factor that also. Okay? Everyone okay so far? This was cleaner, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay? So now I'm going to try to factor this again. So here's what I'm going to do. This parenthesis is going to become a bracket. Okay? And I'm going to put my two binomials in here that I'm going to try to factor. Okay? Now, I need numbers that multiply to this, but when the outside inside combines, it's going to give me the middle one. And this is the way I do the fact. How many people do Xbox? Anybody do Xbox in here? No? Good, because I like trial and error. Okay, it's my favorite one. I just sit there and looking for combinations is what helps me out. So here's what I'm going to show you guys how I do my trial and error. Okay? The way to get 4, and I'll use another color here just so you guys can see what I'm going to do. The only way to get a 4 is 1 times 4 or 2 times 2, correct? The only way to get a 22 is 1 times 22 or 2 times 11. Okay? So tell me, which of these two do you want to mess around with right now, Peyton? And you already know the answer, so I mean, it's not going to be like, whoa, okay. So just pick something.
Any of them?
Well, from here, I need to pick a set.
1 times 4.
1 times 4. So if I do 1 and 4, I'm going to set them like this. Can someone tell me why? Because this times this needs to give me the first one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The first two give me the first number? Okay, now for the second set, what do you guys want to use? The 122 or the 211?
211.
The 211? How do you want to put them? Do you want the 2 here or the 11 here? You want the 2 here and the 11 there. No surprises where these numbers are coming from, right? So I'm trying this out. So here's what's going to happen. I need to check that the outside combined with the inside is going to give me this difference of 3. Okay? So here we go. The outside is going to give me 11, correct? The inside gives me 8. If I add them, I'm going to get 19. If I subtract them, I get the 3 I'm looking for. So that means I'm going to subtract one of these. So let me ask you this question. Does the bigger product, is this 11 or the 8 going to be negative? The 8 has to be negative, right? So what gave me 8? It was 2 times 4, so that becomes a negative 2, and that would become a plus. So now I can transfer those numbers over here, where this is 1p minus 2, and over there I'm going to get 4p plus 11. Now it's factored, right? Now, what the book is looking for is because there was something in there. What did we replace? We put in a substitution, didn't we? Which was p. So all you need to do now is go in and put that expression over there, this, 3x plus 2, in for every p. And you've done it without having to mess with.
So then the minus 2, would it just be 3x?
No, the minus 2 would just be minus 2.
It wouldn't.
No, what's get changed? What gets changed? P. Now, here's the way that I would write it. Where's my expand page? Oh, here we go. So here's the way I would actually write it. This would become 3 times 3x, what is it, plus 2 or minus 2? Plus 2. This bracket now becomes a brace. Because that's kind of the order in which things go. It goes parenthesis, bracket, brace. Because now this bracket is, this brace, or this parenthesis is going to become a bracket. And this p is going to become 3x plus 2. Minus 2, close that, open this, and I'm going to get 4 times 3x plus 2, parenthesis, plus 11, close the bracket, close the braces. Which is what we had the last time. That was not an easy problem, guys.
Yeah, you'll be on the next test. Or like maybe 1 or 2, but not like every.
Oh, I don't know if you get 2. The most you probably would ever get would probably be 1 of that. Yeah, that was tough even for me.
I barely finished yesterday's test. I was running out of time. Yeah. There was a lot of questions, and I was like scared to submit it, so I was like checking everything.
Are you telling me I didn't lock the test?
What do you mean?
You said you just finished your test.
No, like I barely finished it.
Oh,
Like, it was
I
like
see.
909. I was like, crap.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't.
All right, cool. What else? Was there anything else like that, Peyton? What else did you need to see?
That was literally it.
That was it?
Yeah.
That was bad. But you see, we still had this, and this is what kills me here. In the instructions, it just says factor out the greatest common factor. So, and it says select the correct choice and fill in the box with your choice if necessary. Okay, I see what they're doing. Yeah, my bad. I was.
Okay.
Let me put in my answer. What did I say? I said 3.
Just a different question.
Ah, no. I could do it again.
No.
You want to do it again?
Okay, do it again. Yeah.
This one will go faster.
Okay.
Do the one with where you substitute.
With my substitution part? Alright, so. Come on. Alright, this doesn't even want to cooperate anymore. I think it got tired of my math. Come on. You can do it. It doesn't want to. How are we on time? Oh, we got plenty of time. We got 10 minutes. Okay. So, let's go with J for Jacob. Or Josh. Or whatever you want to be. So this is going to become a 2x plus 1. We'll plug it back in later. So we've got 12j to the third plus 6j to the second minus 18j, right? So we can factor out 6, is it? 6j squared? 6j, no, not 6j squared, it's just 6j. So 6j, this would become 2j to the second plus 3j minus, and that's not 3, that's a 2. That's a 1. That's a 1. This is a 3. You guys got to catch me on that. Factoring okay? All right, cool. So 6j is going to turn into a bracket. I'm going to try to factor that. This one actually looks like it's going to be easier to factor, right? Because I'm looking at, let's see here, 2 times 1 and 1 times 3. There's only a couple ways I can do that. And what I want them to do is to subtract into a difference of 1. So it's going to go like this. It's going to go 1, 2, 1, 3. Right? And this is going to be negative. No, that's going to be positive. This one will be negative. So,
Wait.
nope, that doesn't work.
Yeah, no, it's.
That doesn't work. Let's see here. So I need a 1, 2, and then a 1, 3. Would that work? And the 1's going to have to be negative. Does that work? Yep, that works. Okay, so that's going to give me j minus 1 and 2j plus 3. So now it's factored. Just go back and plug in j. Okay? So, there we go. 6, what was j? Thanks. 2x plus 1, braces, bracket, parenthesis, 2x plus 1, minus 1, close bracket, open bracket, 2 times 2x plus 1, parenthesis, plus 3, close bracket, close braces. And they said don't simplify it, right? Why is everything not working? Serious, my mouse is like, I don't know where it's at. Come back. Here it is.
Running out of batteries.
No, that was good though. Let's see here. So let's plug it in. Let's see what it tells me. I want to do it my way. 2 parenthesis 2x plus 1. What were we saying?
Wait.
What's the next one? Parentheses?
Why
Right.
is there 2 brackets?
No, it's a brace and then a bracket.
Oh, okay.
And then it should be 2x plus 1. 2x plus 1. Close parenthesis. Minus 1.
Bracket.
Close bracket. Sorry. Close bracket. Open bracket.
2x.
2 times 2x plus 1. Close parenthesis. What is it?
Plus 2x.
Plus 2? Plus 3. Plus 3.
I was close.
Yeah, you were. Close that. Close my... with the brace on. Come on! I want to see what the...
Can I see what Mathway says?
No, I want to see what they're using for their symbols at the end. Are they using the... Oh, they factored all the way like this?
So wait.
Okay, I see. Okay, so here's what's going
on.
to...
I have a headache.
You got 10 minutes to figure this out.
It's ridiculousness. What the heck are they doing?
Wrong.
Okay, I'm gonna owe you guys this one. I don't know what the heck they're doing
Can I
here.
really see what Mathway says?
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
What does Mathway say?
I don't know. Can I see the equation?
Hold on. Let me go to Mathway. I can do it too, can I?
You have the app on your phone?
I'm already on it.
Let me put the equation up for you. No, that's not it. Here.
Yeah.
It's this one.
Okay.
I don't think it solves it.
It solves it.
No, not solve it. It can't solve it. It can factor it, probably.
Yeah. It's loading. Okay, so it says it's 12x.
Let's see. 12x.
Yeah.
Type it in and see if it's right.
Oh, I bet it is. I already have that written down somewhere, don't I? Okay, so 12x,
And then it's 2 parentheses.
2 parentheses,
Yeah. And then 2x plus 1,
2x plus 1.
1 parenthesis, and then another parenthesis, and then 4x plus 5, 2 parentheses.
That's it, right? That's got to be right.
What?
Okay, now I got. So now I want to see why that. Whoa!
Oh, you got that?
What'd you do to my word, dude?
You started homework on 2.
What number was that again, Peyton?
8. You had been on 8 for that long and you couldn't remember that number?
Hold on. What was the answer before you take off? They said it was
12x.
12x plus 6.
No, it's 2 parentheses. I'm going back to the calculator right now. 2 parentheses. I have to retype it in.
2x plus 1.
Yeah. And then was it 4x plus 5? Yeah. 2 parentheses.
Wrong.
Okay. Here's the only thing that I can see where I can go further. Let me move this out of the way for now, okay? This would actually become 12x plus 6, parenthesis, and that's just 2x, right? Because that would become 0. And then this would become 4x plus 2 plus 3, which is 5. So there's the 4x plus 5. Here's my 12x.
Throw the 6 at